title, but what can you do? And pretty sure this is going on. I just need to wait for Twitch to start doing its thing here. And let's go ahead and get the... Alright, here we go. Turn off the names. Go ahead and do a search. I'll just get a rough idea. It seems quiet tonight. That's about average though. And Twitch seems to be responding. So hello everyone. It is Thursday. I think it's Thursday. June 9th, 2016 on Dentral. We're still playing Final Fantasy XI Online. Alright, that's not the NPC I was supposed to be walking to. This is the one. Tonight we're going to get working back on Ochain. I'm going to try something. First thing though, I want to go ahead and burn some of my merit points up to this dude. We have at least one that I can purchase. Yep. I think I already purchased the other one last night. So that'll give us probably about 20, maybe 30 macros. Merits. It's been a rough day. I apologize. Got 33 out of 80 slots in our inventory taken up. Going to status. Merit point status looks, yeah, we're good for the next 30 some odd deals. We're gonna talk to Eric first. I think that's his name. Eric something. We're going to pick up some traverser stones. And do we want about all of them? We just got one. I think we can hold up to 4, right? Yeah, current traverser stone stock carried in small locations, teleporting, nothing right now. I think it's the other dude that'll teleport us. Which one do we want? That's a good question. I think we're gonna do Grobert tonight. Even though I'm not a fan of Diablos, I think we'll do alright. We're gonna teleport to a cavernous small. That would be north? Boosterberg? Ah, never mind, it says it right here. Grobert. That's one we want. Yes, make it so. Hey, here comes the, darn it. The airship was getting ready to land. Sometimes it's cool when you're crossing the bridge and you're like, get off the bridge! There's like a little cutscene. Run, Farcat! Happy Thursday to you, friend. That young Quaidov didn't do anything wrong. What can I say? Job ability. If I can steal a coin from him. Turn around. Oh, never mind. Got him over my back. So I guess we didn't steal anything, did we? Nope. Oh well. It would have slowed us down anyways. That does remind me though we need to change our macros, so let's go ahead and get off the paladin macros and go directly to the thief. That is something that they have in the Windower version that I kind of wish they would incorporate into the actual retail version of the game, and that's it'll automatically change your macro book when you change your jobs, given you have to follow the set guideline, but this takes a little bit of rearranging. So what we're going to do, let's go ahead and spin around in circles, wait for NPCs to pop. Oh, they're up here. Never mind. That happens when you don't have the names turned on. First thing you want to do is get visitant status. I guess they couldn't come up with a real name for that. And let's just go and maximize it out. Yep. Confirm. So we should now have 120 minutes. 120 minutes is good. I talked to this guy. He's got a name. I didn't pay attention to what it was. We got 87,000 core. So let's go ahead and get some, excuse me, key items. Which ones do we want? Clear Demi-Lune Abyssite, I believe is what it's called. Concealing themselves. Yeah, this is the one that we're going to use to find the people that are hiding, or the monsters that are hiding from us. And then let's go ahead and get some enhancement effects, like everything. Yes. And we're good there. Alright, we're going to run over to the Taru. And we're going to go ahead and get some other stuff as well. Let's do the reinfused previous Atmos set. Raised Ruins, Gnarled Horn. Yeah, those all sound good. And yep. Alright, so now we just need some trust NPCs. Who do we want? I'm thinking magic users. Thinking that would be good. They'll make short work of everything. I did this last time on Paladin. God, it seemed like ages ago. It was kind of like 2 weeks ago too. Paladin will, well, that was the first time we had done it too, so it was like, do it on Paladin. Defense-wise, you know, just in case it's bad. And really, I don't think we needed it on Paladin, so I'm going to try it on a Thief tonight. Gimpy Thief. Well, we did get one upgrade. Call it an upgrade. I finally went ahead and tossed out the unequipped Imminent Dagger and just purchased the Arsay Knife. 100,000 K gil. It's not too bad. Alright, it's a lot of money, but we also purchased 2 Umbral Marrows, and that's even more money, so... Alright, so we're gonna go to, I believe it was number 4 that we've had our best luck. Let's go find out. This is the one where you have to kneel. I don't know if this looks right or not. Yeah, I think this looks right. Kneel, and it should say if it's close. Risen its feebly, sending a radiant beam of light, glancing towards our spot roughly 139 northwest. So, this direction. This is gonna be like a thunder elemental or something. Actually, I don't think this is the one that I meant to go to, but let's see if this is far enough. Kneel. 104 yomes north. That's still quite a ways away. I can't really say quite a ways away. It's a decent amount. And Wonder Toys. Happy Thursday to you. I see crabs. How's the Ochain coming? Still has a ways. Great many ways to go. I think I actually have it in my inventory right now. Probably Mogwalker. Not Mogwalker. Mogsack. I was looking at it earlier. I had to get the trial number off of it. There it is, the Tooless Shield. We got a ways to go. I think I only have like 2, 3, maybe 4 colorless souls. Not exactly sure if the bad guy will appear if we're sneaking invised. I think it's okay. This is the area that we're close to fighting the zone boss for, if I remember correctly. Big, giant thingamabob. 20 ohms to the east. Okay, he's on the move. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down here. Roughly 8 ohms south. We're like almost around time. Get up. Heal. I think this is it. Yay, it's an elemental. And we brought lots of mages. And I brought lots of crits. Oh my goodness. Comes the crab. I'm sure he's interested in me. Poor little guy. Never stood a chance, did he? Oh, he might have stood a chance. Okay. Not when they magic bursted. Okay. Go Inspector Jake again. Sounds like a Puru is getting ready for liftoff. Alright, so did we get our key item? There we go. A colorful Demi-Lune Abyssite. So now we just need to go over to... I believe it's home point. It's not a home point. What is it? It's a conflux. I always want to say cornflux. Maybe I'm just hungry. But yeah, we're going to go to conflux number 8 now. And I believe both of the ones we're looking for will be at that one. Should be alright. We're going to go ahead and click the article conflux 04, but we're invisible, so I won't register that. Do it again. And all the way down to number 8. Choose yes. Do a little teleport thing. Scratch your nose because it itches. And then... maybe? Yep, here we go. This one's going to be all the ways to the south. I say south when I'm going north. I just got Aegis today. Now doing animated shield times 10 trial. Congratulations, Ron Farcat. There's a... I was actually quite surprised at how... I don't want to say easily you can upgrade it, but it definitely felt... it's like, it's just more going through the motions kind of thing. I guess the fact that they don't make it a 119 version kind of balances out for that, but, you know, it's alright still. Of course, then again, I was looking at some of the upgrade stuff for Excalibur when we get that, and oh my goodness. That's going to be a pain, but oh well. We'll get it figured out. We're getting closer to where we want to be, so... Spectral Jig button. And... oh.
Hello, happy Thursday.
Yo, man! Happy Thursday! I just tried using Spectral Jig when I had a snake already on. It failed. Alright, let's see how close
I've been on all day.
I'm jealous. 170 yalms east of here, so into enemy territory. Might as well take off the snake.
I was out helping these people I ran into today for farming stuff. They helped me get pop items for T2 for Eska, and now I'm helping them out. And my computer decided to freeze up.
No!
Right in the middle of a Shinru fight.
Man. I only thought that stuff happened in me. Shouldn't be falling apart. I mean, it's FF11. It's... your computer should be like, yeah, we can handle this, no problem. But
I have an old computer.
Could be it then. Alright, we're 162 yalms to the east of here. I forget. Oh, wait. No, I better remember. It's an elemental. Was looking into Loki's Captain Ocelit gloves and treasures for Starlock, but I've been having a hard time. I don't even know what any of that stuff is. I'll say as much. All familiar with those items. What does it entail? Hopefully that's how you spell entail, but probably not. Still gotta go 101 yalms southeast. Ways to go this way. We'll hit the trees.
What's for tonight for you?
Colorless souls and those dragon horns that also drop in Rawberg. Not that we need the horns yet, but just figured there's a 30-minute cooldown on the Diablos NM, so... Coral and Constant Highlands Abbey. Okay. Go figure that out. 46 yalms southeast. More this way. Hopefully we won't run into a chariot.
Oh, and I did the Unity called Borealis Shadow in Fayin.
Uh-huh.
And I got Fist of Furies. I got the Great Axe.
Congrats.
I'm like, oh crap, nah, I can actually use Ward Monk more now.
Yeah. I gotta go west. And I slipped down a slope. Of course I do. 22 yalms southwest of here. Let me finish this kill. Well, this NM I'm cracking. And I'll head that ways. And southwest. Was it southwest? Southwest. Like here. The trailer already moved. 11 yalms south. Why can't these things just stand still? That'd be too easy. 14 yalms southeast. Alright, we'll go this way. Yep. That feels like 14, doesn't it? I think we did it. I think we're right on top of it. Yay! It's Garuda, and she totally saw through my sneaking invisibility. Alright, so it looks like Shantoto used her Shantoto monk. Not monk. Cloak. Yep, that's it. Well, we got the good healer, who's not casting any cure spells. Reasons. I don't know how I got hate back from Shantoto. I don't even feel like I'm doing crits. What? Robo Akbao? Really? I was worried that was going to be painful. Kind of felt like it missed. Oh, we totally missed. This is what you're looking for. Jim's Predator Claws. It was ineffective. Maybe it was a little effective. Get a Kieran Waltz thread on myself. What do we get? Tentra Seal Buddies and Aeodus Seal. What is that? Pup? Don't know.
Bard.
Bard. Okay. That'd be not as good. Let's just trade a key to it, because that's why we carry keys with us. Yeah, I forgot to buy new ones. There we go. Key. Written key in, open the lock. What do you find inside? Absolutely nothing. Lucid Potion, Stalwart Tonic. Oh, really? Guess I shouldn't have opened it. Because I think I already have all this stuff. Eh, screw it. Now, let's see if Diablos is in the same area. There seem to be no monsters in the immediate vicinity. Okay, so let's go more to the west. Maybe over by the magic pots. I thought he hung out over here, but I'm thinking something else. I haven't seen the chariot that's usually up. It could be either good or bad. I don't think there's anybody else here. Area, current area. That's just me. Then again, oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. Thinking up is, you know, I got the map turned upside down in my head. Or I want to go backwards instead of forwards and left instead of right, so I need to be going northwest. Around the mountain trail. I should be using Flea. Shouldn't I? What can you do? So have you got any new and interesting items other than the one in Fei Yin? Because, you know... I'm all jealous that I can't do anything on mine.
Let me think. We went back to the crab. And we farmed him a bit more. We had some problems. Oh? Yeah, because the party we were with, this guy named Jediah in the Link Show, him and his wife, Hinex or Hina, whatever, and they've been taking me around, and they're pretty hardcore players. I mean, yeah, damn. And so we were out there doing it first, and he's been paladin for me, and he was getting really frustrated because the Borealis Shadow we were doing fine with, and then we just started dying because out of nowhere, it's 4 shadows against you in the enemy party, and all of them can do weapon skills that can create a skill chain 5 on you. So if you're not careful enough in the order in which you kill them, they will wipe you. Ooh. Fast. But I kid you not, I'm just a thief. I'm hitting on the, I guess, the monk at the time. He turns around. He goes to do Howling Fist to me, and then all of a sudden the ranger targets me and does Imperial Arrow, and then I'm dead. Oh. I'm like, what the frick? Whoa. Even the paladin was like, he got the skill check, I think it was Decimation and Howling Fist, and dropped. I'm like, holy crap. So if you're not careful, but someone got the Raging Fist +1.
Yay!
And from the crab fight, I just got a lot of crab shells. We went to go try to kill the T2 NM for the sword. We got 3 Beastmasters, and I went as my Corsair for the rolls.
Okay.
And it didn't go well. We ended up dying.
Little Octopel's about to bleed out.
So he's gonna wait until I think later, and then he's gonna help me out later.
Seriously? Oh, this is cheap. It's like he waited exactly until Nightmare wore off, and then immediately cast it again. I lost 2 black mages. Vegito Marigito's going down. It's just gonna be me and the healer.
He is not fun to fight.
No. Alright. That might be, yeah, Ochain's not gonna make it. And even if you get punched by him, that won't wake you up. He does another nightmare thing, then I'm calling Square Enix and saying I want my money back. This one can sleepy, be careful.
No, even better, call a GM and say he's being mean. I actually saw a video, it was a while back. He was like, this player was like, I think level 25-ish. And he was playing in the Cliff Mile. And he called the GM because the Kraken kept picking on him. So he called the GM, and the GM actually appeared right in front of him. And like the GM did the emotes like, comfort, or it's okay, well, I'll have a talk with the Kraken later, and I'll tell him to
talk with the Kraken later.
I was like, seriously, dude? It was totally funny.
Alright, Perfect Dodge wore off. But, I don't know. I might be able to survive this. Ochain is going down. Poor Ochain. It's like, the only reason I picked this zone was because I could go and get the dragon afterwards. Just die! Die! Ah, goodness.
Are we talking about the dragon, like AZBA?
That's it.
I hate him.
At least
I hate him.
We got 2 colorless souls out of this. Oh my goodness.
48 more to go, right?
More than that. Let's see how many I
or
got.
Is it 68 more to go?
I think it's 75 that I need. And...
Oh, so then you need 73 more to go.
I've got a couple. At least you got 2. Indeed. And Neo Geos. Happy... What is today? I already forget. Thursday! Happy Thursday, too. Oh, I had 7! Okay. And I only got 1 Oz Daja's horn, so...
So 69 more to go. Yay.
69 more fights just like that. Well, that's if I don't get any more double drops. But yeah, look at that. 746 HP. Level 9.
No, I'm sorry. 68 more. I can't do math tonight. I'm tired.
I had to get my calculator out earlier too. It's just one of them days. Alright, I'm going to put my warp ring on and... Gonna get it out that way now. Over here. I think he said Lathine. Constadt Highlands, I'm glad I checked. Alright, so it's gonna be item, warp ring. Here we go. The warp ring's so slow. Why can't it be instantaneous?
Oh, and I finally watched the release for Final Fantasy XII Remastered, you know?
Yeah.
I was in awe. I'm like, oh my god, that looks so good.
Doesn't it?
Oh, I love that game too. It was so much fun. Then again, when you...
It wasn't my favorite story, but it was my favorite gameplay. But yeah, you want to get the support items with Kuror for this guy. every time he's no joke. Fun.
The thing that I liked about the story was, well, the thing, okay, I liked it, like, it took, once you got to the last stage and you got the spells you needed, it's like, how did I survive without these?
Yeah. I had a Maida, my friend, he, I forget the final hunt, Notorious Monster. I never even attempted to do any of the hunts. I just got through the end of the story and alright, back to FF11. He got his characters set up to all the best weapons, all the best gear, and basically he would have it start to fight that, and then he'd go to bed and wake up the next morning, check to make sure they were all still alive, and they're still fighting it, and thing's not dead yet. And they're all still alive, they're not running out of MP or HP, and then he goes to work, comes home, they're still fighting it. It's like, my god, it's like a 24-hour fight. He's like, yeah, it was awesome.
Yes, Matt.
Sounds familiar. Probably was.
That's yes, Matt.
Yes, please. When is when Square Enix going to make our HP and MP replenish by touching the home point crystal? You know, they do that in other games, I think. They did it in 12. Like every time you touch a crystal, it's like they had home point crystal, teleporting crystals in 14 as well. 12, didn't they?
12, yes, in 12.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Alright, Ron Farcat, you're talking about support items with cool for this guy every time he's no joke. Are you talking about that Diablos-looking feller that we messed around with just now? Or are you talking about the whatever mob it is I'm going after? I'll be honest. I've never done any of these before. Let us do teleportation to a cavern is small. We want constant. Yeah, the Diablos. I'll look into that. I don't remember what the key items were, but I just don't remember having that much of a problem with them last week. I mean, we popped them twice, but I was on paladin, so I don't know. Maybe I had like resist sleep or something. Mega set. There was a Dominion Note temporary item that you could purchase that we used for the final boss. It's like Doom Screen, I think it was, so that you couldn't get that on yourself. You want to cure yourself all the time so you can survive the terrors. Makes sense. And then proceed. Always so quiet. You going in here? I need to send out an invite to Emavarian. I think he's waiting for me to invite him, and not the other way around. So let's see if I remember how to do that. Search all friend.
I wish I had like this program to where I could like, I don't know. I wish my computer was new enough to where I could join you on Twitch, like side by side. But if I run Skype on this, this computer is literally going to get up and walk away.
Yeah, I have a couple of those type computers. Requesting resident status set to. Yeah, let's go and max it out.
It's like I can buy a new laptop. That's not the problem. The problem I have with is the 6 hours waiting for this game to download.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like.
Change for enhancement effects. Let's go ahead and get all enhancements. We'll choose yes. And then over here. Which one are we going to do next? Reinfuse previous atmos set. Guess so. Yes. I wonder if there's an atma that would prevent us from getting poisoned, something terrible. Probably.
Yes.
So, oh, or the bio at least, but also weapon skill whenever possible too. Get him down. Yeah. So I don't think from what I got off the wiki, it says best start at point is CF5. Alright, hopefully I got that one. But I've never gotten any progress in finding it. I've ever farmed this one before. Any trust... what's the word I'm looking for? Any trust you prefer? That's not what I was looking for, but it comes up. What did you redeem with the red mog pelt? I had to remember correctly. I think I got a Trizec ring. Hey, that's the only complex I have, number 5. Awesome.
Are you still doing Diablos?
Nope. I got a Talon game asking for assistance. It absorbs thunder spells and wind, so Shantoto's out. Alright.
What are you doing?
What's the dude's name again? What's the dude's name again? Get a healer and then a bunch of dancers. Yeah, there we go. Turul. Turul.
Oh, you're doing the Amphetamite, the large flying dragon that roams in Concha Highlands.
Oh, maybe I have done that one before. Or I've done a big giant floating dragon.
He drops a vest called Loki's Harness, which is level 97, and it has increased range attack or increased attack or something like that.
I'll do 3 archers. Dragon looking dude. Right? Probably won't show up on white scan. Or would he show up on white scan? No idea. It's in the air, so he can be seen while flying. Well, I'm looking around, I don't see him, but I think I may have stumbled on him once. Or he stumbled upon me. There he is. Going that ways. So it's either you look up in the air and find him floating, or last time I saw it was before Aorigi, and Busy AF was the best. Wow. You
just walk around. He's close to a peak. I'm not there. I can tell you, but you walk around and you see him in the air, and you try to get underneath of his wind vortexes that he blows on the ground.
Right.
And that's gonna have him drop.
Okay. And then you just turn around and stab him till he's dead. And get along with that. Oh, I saw something shiny. Go this way. Only half moon. He's near the buggards usually. Also, so much help. That's right. Yeah, Spectral Jigs probably comes in handy. Leeches! Big leeches. I don't know if they're big. It looks big. Yeah, looks big for a leech. Alright. Puddings. I don't miss these guys. So, this place does look terribly different without the crag. What a crag, right? The, thingy. Don't see him. I got Leko, male Mithra NPC. Yeah? Wanted him or Mayakov from Trading Market. What do you think? I'm not a fan of, really hate the fact that since it flies, there's no pinpoint location. Bastard, yeah. I mean, I got them both. I use Mayakov more. Leko, can I say, he uses AoE, and I'm just not a big fan of the AoE. But, Mayakov, I mean, Mayakov's not great. He's not the best dancer trust, but, he's okay. He does this in, move with his sword where he'll jump up on top of the mob's head and hold his hands out to the heavens like that, and usually with the content we do it'll kill it, but yeah, I missed Lecco last time. Well, you know, if you use the red Mog Paladin, they'll bring him back this time. I was going to use my red Mog Pel for what do you call it? Kupo Freed. But yeah, I hope I can get Mad Cog another chance. Oh yeah. It's every time that Mrs. gives me trouble for always being on a cat girl. And it was like always pull out Lecco to be like, hey, see? I don't have just cat girls. But that's not the same thing. I think I'm lost.
My cop gets me. His speech annoys the hell out of me.
Yeah, he's got the little lisp. And it looks like
it's like
Twitch.
It's so stereotypical.
Wow.
That's what I don't like about it.
Don't blame Square Enix, just blame the localization translator. And I'm not sure if my stream
still their fault
died or still their fault. Let's see here. Reload frame. There we go. It's back on. Awesome. Lots of leeches. Those aren't. Well, those are slugs. There's a difference. And spectral jig again. It's not that I'm afraid of what I'm going to fight here. I just don't remember where anything is. I'm going to go... If I remember correctly, I think it was to the east. Out of the direction we're headed. Flee? And I just lost invisible, but that's okay. Let's see. Let's find the buggards. That's what I vaguely remember. That because God, it's been so long, and the Abysia quests that I did, was all just basically go over here, kill this thing, get this drop, trade it to this, get this drop, and bam, you're done. And here's the buggards, and I believe the buggards were something that we did have to kill, get a particular drop, or maybe we were just waiting for a notorious monster like, I don't know, I don't remember anymore. But yeah, when I saw the dude, I think it was because we were headed out to the other spot. Aegis 95! Congratulations, Ronfar! Trying to remember. To get up to 99, you have to, what, get the 5 Umbral Marrows? I'll get you 99, and if you want the 99 bonus, it's going to be take the 250. This is starting to look familiar. I'm going to go back to Spectral Jig. Let's see if I can stumble upon him. Because I think it was after killing the eyes, and then we were like running towards another spot and just stumbled across it and was like, hey, let's go run underneath the air vortex and see if we get something.
I'm here, by the way.
You're in here?
Yes, I am.
Well, let me get rid of Tenzin. Actually, I want to get rid of Maki, Jabuki, and are we gonna have a room for you?
Because for some reason, the people I was with, they're gone.
Yeah. Invites sent. Oh! I lose all trust in NPCs when I do that. Ha ha. Total noob. I'm gonna turn names back on.
Who's that?
That is Demovarian. He's the one that I'm helping. Yo! Forget how long we have to wait for more trust NPCs. Like what, 3 minutes or something?
I know he's around a mount, like, you know, like those giant hills. Like, there's one of them where you can go all the way around it, and that's the one where he flies around through.
Okay.
Just don't know which one it is.
this one. I'll go off in that direction and see if I can find anything. Maybe? Nope. They all disappear. Inviting folks. I'm gonna do it that way. Inviting folks. Ta-da! Might be in with the plants to the south. Which way's south? Ah! This way. Saw something flying, but it was that, you know, something else. Rust. This is a Plururu, we need you. Not gonna let me... See, now that trust NPCs are... Found it! He's like... He's, I'm not gonna run underneath him until I get a Plururu.
Sneaky little guy, he was right behind me.
Yeah.
I knew he was around one of these mountain thingies.
Let's get Fablinix out. Is this Abby Constant?
What does he need?
I forget. He's told me in the tell. He's looking for Loki's caftan, Ulselect gloves, and trousers. And having a hard time. So, get one more. Trust NPC up. Captain for Style Lux. There you go. And Nana. In case my treasure hunter isn't enough. Because it probably isn't! Alright. Gonna run over here. Look for the wind thingy. Don't see the wind thingy yet. Over this way. Hopefully the eyeballs will give me... This is the zone that has dark rings in the gold chest. Oh! That might come in handy. Oh.
That is true. This is also the zone where you get one of the best atmosites, Velocious Violet.
Okay. All these things. Alright. Somebody caught aggro. And I'm gonna switch target to Tool. Although it looks like...
How did you drag him all the way over here?
See if I can turn around and get some treasure hunter funsies on it. Well, I guess I should have gotten out a second healer. Let's put on Eponos, and let's just switch to Thief's Knife. And... oh, look at that. I still need to fix all my macros. Oh well. Max HP down? Really? We still seem like we got a lot of HP is all. I should have brought Koru Moru. Probably dispelled that stuff. Thanks for getting rid of that eyeball too. Appreciate that. I wonder if this is enough time for sneak attack. Oh, never mind. Every time I hit a macro, it's going to mess up my gear. Oh well. Wardrobe, sleep snap. And just like that, he's dead. I don't think that was the drop. So sad. Just is a joke now.
That cape used to be like widely used except for the Enmity Plus.
I love Enmity Plus. Magic attack bonus. Oh, maybe not so much that. You can take whatever you like. Damage taken minus 3% for a belt. know if that'd be any better. Ah! Dude. Any idea how long it takes to repop? That should be like a 24-hour kind of thing. I'm not gonna take anything. I ought to pass on it. Hehehehe. Pass. 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 Wiki says 10 minutes or so. Oh. I can wait 10 minutes. That's not so long. So long. I'm going to get rid of these guys though. Release that. About 3 minutes. Oh! Theoden! I think I saw it. But, happy Thursday to you, sir. I'm gonna see if I have the key items for the zone boss. Awesome. So, I'm gonna bring out Oromaru. And then... why not Umia? Hey! Just... repop on monsters about 10 minutes. Alright. So, let's go kill everything. I wonder if I can actually chain these all together. Here.
Chain them and bring them to me.
Okay. Problem is they're mages, so therefore, if I run too far, they'll be all like, I don't know if they'll depop. Ah! They're trying to sleep me. So sad. Alright, now I can... over here. Oh, Firaga 3.
I'm right behind you, by the way.
Okay. I think that's pretty much all of them, so...
just hang on.
Uh-huh. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh. I'm ready to feel the burn. I'm gonna do like a... I was thinking about doing maybe an AoE weapon skill to put Treasure Hunter on them, but I don't know if that has any effect on these guys. Oh, and that one over there is like, I'm out of here! Please don't kill me! Alright, sup? There's one way to make sure we get Protector on everybody. DPS is so bad. Oh, it's because I got the Thief's Knife in the main hand. Forget about that. Clouded Lens sounds familiar. Reading from the line at Subway. Yeah, that's... I was at the same place when I called my mom last week to wish her a happy birthday. What you getting at Subway, Theoden? Mrs. and I had the Black Forest ham for dinner. Wasn't bad. Sucks trying to lose weight though. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go stab this thing in the face repeatedly. Oh, why does it have to make such a cutesy little noise when you stab it? That's just wrong. Bother me all night now. Alright, so... oh! The Syrian cape was lost because... oh, the whole piece was lost too because nobody wanted it. So sad. Macros, while I'm thinking about it. I'm going to edit the equipment set for my thief. Actually, just take a look at it real quick here. Yeah, I think the only thing I'm going to be changing is this. And there we go. Alright, so now it shouldn't change my gear too much. We'll stab this guy. See if he gives a little bit more lore. Doubt it. Whereas I'm all assuming that the bad guy's gonna repop right here where we found him, and that's probably not the way it happens. Hey, it's another ephemeral thingamajig. You say that. Leonid? Cleonid? Won't make pretty cute little noises. Totally wrong, but oh well. Yay, 483 cool lore. That's all we need to do is just go back and forth killing one of these things and kill the thing that makes the cute noise. It's not how you get lots of experience points, by the way. Sir Wedgie! Happy Thursday. I think he did just as much damage to me as I did to him through the end spikes. It's like a little itty baby Marlboro. Oh, it's like a whole bunch of little itty bitty baby Marlboros. It's kind of cute. Alright, I'm gonna look up in the air. Don't see the dude. I look over here. I keep wanting to think that's like right off the side of my camera, but yeah. What zone are you fighting in? Right now, we're in Highlands, Abysia. We're Abysia, Constant Highlands. Have you achieved Suit 1 or Suit 2? Dent, guys. My paladin on Cynical has SU2. But my thief only has 1. Dent, he's got a lot to do. And stab. See, we were fighting Diablos earlier. We did get 2 colorless orb drops, and then I got a request for assistance over here, so I'm like, yeah, sure, I can do that. Figured it'd be like the first thing to drop, but not that easy. Come back! I just want to stab you. Your little pointy tail. Never mind. Didn't do any damage to me. Probably because of shell. Alright, so I'm gonna look up there again. Feels like it's been 10 minutes. Probably hasn't been. Excuse me. I don't like it when they squeak. This makes me feel bad. And they like, you know, float in the air like they were, you know, dead fish or something. A dead fish that squeaks. Alright, looks like we're getting all the eyeballs back. Yay, Kindred Crest. Have you ever fought the 2 notorious mountains for the Azdij horns? I fought 1. Or I might be thinking of a different one. I'll show you the name of the horn. That was the one that I thought I had. No. I think it was in here. Here we go. Azdaja. We fought him once. Took forever to get the pop item for him, it felt like. Of course, we were also doing that on Paladin. That's the whole reason doing this on Thief this time. Located here, which is Centric Eye. Treasure. Clouded Lens is a pop item? I'm thinking Clouded Lens is a pop item. Triple question mark would be the zone boss. Boom, boom, boom. Stab! Yeah, it's like all these, you know, temporary items we already have. Map, white scan, mobile, ephemeral, die duck? Huh? Just die dib buck. Probably from another language I'm not familiar with. It's like every now and then you think Square Enix is, you know, doing research and this, that, and the other, and sometimes they just like pull a folklore monster's name out of a hat and is like, slap it onto that one. I don't think that's what they do. I don't know why I keep looking at the white scan thinking I'm gonna see what we're looking for, because I don't think that's how this one works. It's just gonna be up in the air, and we'll see them when we're eventually close enough. So it's just spectral jig. So I don't even know where my friends are. Here I am with all the trust NPCs.
I'm over there.
You're over here? There. It's not like I don't have a map. Marker. Alright. One's west of me, and another one is more west of me. So we'll go west. I had a ninja partner help me before with the dragon and the bugger-looking notorious monster before that also does that conal petrify. Wonder how he is with trust. Hunting for dark rings? Nah. I already forgot. It was like a body piece. I think it's for style lock here. I think that's what we're looking for. And if we find any dark rings, then, you know, even more awesome. I think that's what we're doing. White scan. There's more Berlins. Those guys. More of those guys. Yep. Yay, I got a clouded lens. Let's see if I can pop something. I think it was over by the other guys. Would make sense that it was over by the other guys. Hey! As your light. Losing audio. Really? I hate it when that happens. Where are we going here? Here, I'll type it out. There is a drop from the Dragon Emovarian. Misspell that. Once for something. I forgot. There we go. So now I'm looking for triple question mark. So we're gonna get this little noise with the tab thingies. I thought it was to the south of me.
I found another NM.
Which one did you get?
The Rafflesia one that loves to charm people.
Oh! Will she despawn if you get charmed?
I'm gonna kill it.
Okay, go kill it. Charm's fun. If you ever get charmed, Roskovnik sighted. I'll head that way. This might be fun to watch. Or... It's like decisions, decisions, decisions. I guess it would help if I knew where the triple question mark was for this NM. I think the one that you were talking about before, the one that has the conal petrify move, kills stuff using elemental weapon skills. Oh. Okay. Like, what elemental weapon skills do I have? Like Aeolin Edge. There we go. I don't know if that'll actually kill it. Probably won't. But we can try it. See how much damage that does. Stab! Yep, that won't do enough damage. Gotta wait till it gets below half full. Are you a fan of Twilight Zone and those old anthologies? I don't think so. And back in the 80s, they had a revamp of the Twilight show, and it was okay, but maybe I was just too young to appreciate it. Probably too young. There we go. Amber Light, or Airman. Fun times there. Vanquish Plantoids. And I'm willing to assume that the Plantoids here in Abysia don't count. A treasure chest. Yay, vines! Okay, now it's definitely been more than 10 minutes, so...
Don't think it counts here.
I don't think so either. It'd be so awesome if it did, though. Just like constant pools. It's like kill birds. So you could go to that one Aka, the penguin camp in Mizuru coast area. Nothing over there. Nothing there. Nothing there.
I love the gear they have on right now. My Flash Nova does around 5,000 damage. Club skill.
Ah, that's not so bad. Alright, probably want to Spectral Jade around these guys.
The more magic attack bonus you have on your gear, the more that skill does.
Sounds about right. Nothing there. I was hoping that might be circling around this mountain, but probably not that easy. Nothing up there. Nothing up there. Let's go check over here. The other mountains, I think, are... Oh, great. Imps. Check. Found an NM.
Which one?
Baka?
Where are you?
Over at... K5.
Oh, you're way up there. I see where you're way up there. Baka's an imp.
Uh-huh.
Kill it.
That's what I'm trying to do.
I'm gonna go kill the Tomberry.
Okay.
And let's see if I survive it.
No,
14 years plus hate of Tomberries.
That might be fun. Still... Oh, that's right. We can't do, what's the word I'm looking for? Spectral Jig, because, reasons. Go and get this ephemeral renewal thingy. Because of amnesia, which I think is already worn off. Yay, 1,000 limit points. And yay, we didn't get aggro from imps, because that would have been funny. Back to work I go. See you later, happy people. Alright, Doden, you take care. Hopefully I'll see you on this weekend. First tabs. A little closer. Trying not to get aggro from the little floating skull looking thingies. Hey, another one popped up. Okay. Right as I was about to attack it, it ran away. So I have no idea. Sorry, this isn't entertaining. That's what the booze is for. But yeah, mental ward. Happy Thursday to you, friend.
I just found Fish Jewel.
Okay.
The big jelly that you have to feed him an NM first to attack him.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that mob. Probably because I never fought him. It's like I did so little in Abysia. Back when Abysia was the place to go. Yeah.
I recall I spent years in Abysia. Years.
And for stupid macros. Ryuga Wagi Teki Wo Rule Vision Spiral. Okay. Over this way. Alright, I see buggards. Buggards. Those things. Not gonna stab the cute sounding things anymore. Just doesn't sound right. Something over here. It's just a martello. There maybe like a crystal over here? See a crate. And I see a Naji. Although Naji kind of looks like he's not really there, right? Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Naji's being weird. It appears sturdily built. Must be part of some quest. But yeah. Yay, light geode. Still nothing up in the air. I'm not even sure if I can actually run around this circle thingy. There we go. Vertical complex number 8. I'll go pick that one up. Since I only have one for this zone. Click. Activate it. Yes. Alright. There's like tons of treasure chests appearing everywhere now. Fun times.
That's me. Trying to pop an NM to kill an NM.
Sounds right. Alright, so we got imps. Lots of imps. And elementals looking like... What's her name? Garuda? And yay for more lights. Here's a question though. Possibly the... I already forgot what it was called. Dude. That's what I'm trying to say. You think we're supposed to be able to like proc him? That's what I'm trying to find out. Or
yes, you have to proc him. You have to proc him blue.
Ooh. That's magic?
Weapon skills.
Weapon skills.
Non-elemental weapon skills. So
Okay.
and they're specific too as well. So it also depends on the time of the day. There's blunt, piercing, or slashing.
Uh-huh.
And I don't have that. I used to have an app on my phone.
Mm-hmm. That would say which one's which. Don't see him over there. Go on top of the hill.
1600 to 6 o'clock was blunt.
Mm-hmm.
So it was hand-to-hand, club, and staff. And then after that, from 6 o'clock to I think like 6 to 14 was I forget, but there was like 3 different time zones to where you had to follow the weapon skill, and there was certain ones you had to follow too. So fucking hand-to-hand, you had to try howling fist, backhand blow, spinning attack, and all that kind of shit. Ajuran fists.
I'd be worried that the fist would, you know... He's like, oh shoot, it's dead. Could happen. Probably has. Hee hee hee. Alright. More lights.
No Ruby! Do you recall that?
When you killed stuff with weapon skills, but yeah, do you have to hold your breath while performing the weapon skills? I'm sure it doesn't hurt. And he's like, be sure to exhale when you use your weapon skill. Actually, you're probably supposed to exhale about good 3 or 5 seconds after you do your weapon skill. You know, like Ash in the Evil Dead. You just blow something away with a shotgun and then ooh, after that, it was so cheesy. I get so good. Still don't see it. It's like I kind of want to go back to the one place that I've always seen it before, because kind of want to think that it's there, but I've only seen it there twice.
I found Pavin again.
Which would be... down there, up there. I'm gonna guess he's no longer alive. So the question mark for the eyeballs, that was I don't remember where that was. The trees, maybe? But yeah, I learned Tenable Crush today. That was kind of fun. Tenable Crush. I'm not familiar with that one.
You learned what?
Tenebral. Crush.
For what?
I have no idea. Uh-oh. I made a friend. Yay for giant bugger tusk. Blue. Ah. We like blue. It's a fun charm. Come back. It's like this guy. I remember where the triple question mark was. Vaguely. Yay for Kinter Crest. More stabs. More treasure hunter. Really? We're getting grain seeds? I'm curious what it is you're killing. Another giant bugger tusk. Guess everybody's got themselves the eyeball pop item. Go stab this thing. Oh, what? That one's doing all the way over here. Seem almost lost. Oh, I see Pavine too. There's Nachi. Deep eyes. Go back. Maybe over there. Probably not. Because I'm sure all the eyeballs.
I got the NM.
Congratulations.
Now I'm just defeated the fish duel.
Okay. You require any assistance?
Ah.
Still no Naji. I remember this music while taking a nap AFK, eating XP in part. I never did that. I probably never had the career necessary to, like, you know, open chest and that type of stuff, but yeah. But this music is very relaxing, isn't it? Yay, I got the cleave effect. Sometimes happens when you go into... That's what I'm looking for. Get punched. Damage done to you. Doesn't happen all that often. Just maybe some of the times. Yay for more shells. Still... Thought I saw something over there, but... Nope, no, I'm just making myself sick. Go over here. I haven't gone over here yet. I remember what was over there. Another deep eye. Your health looks a bit on the low side. Should I turn around and find you? Okay, your health is going up. Not as worried now. I still think that's kind of a weird mechanic Square Enix did, where you have to kill one notorious monster so you'd be able to even damage another notorious monster. Nope. Nope. Over here. East. By southeast. Of course, I don't want to actually aggro any of the mob bros. That'd be silly. Wonder what they did with the zone entrance to big giant trees. Was it Gookskin Mines? Sounds familiar. Everything after COP is so grindy. Even COP was kind of grindy, but you know, Sky or C. I remember that being very grindy. Yay! Somebody got the giant bugger tusk. Or I can go pop a giant bugger, I think. Let's go this way. Still nothing. Still nothing. Nothing over there. Got my Centurio XXI built. Congrats! Let's see, wyverns. Lots and lots and lots of wyverns. Colorful ones, too. I stopped COP at C. Ideal to grind. I never did the COP grind myself. Seemed, involved. Percent again, so did Sky, but I guess I was better interested in. Oh, hello. Big and blue. I'm probably gonna regret this, aren't I? Yeah, probably. Rokugo, Hachimaki, Vial of Fistule Discharge, and just Conjure Log. Looks neat, though I don't like the ground. Yeah. I wonder if you even got any treasure punch onto it. Probably not. Whoa! Somebody brought some friends! Hey, Timavarian! Whee! Yay, Oxblood and skulls, which are probably needed for stuff. Ah! Killed! Congratulations! Oh, and it's a tiny Marlboro fight!
It was so easy.
Once you're able to actually inflict damage upon it. Alright, let's see what's in the chest. Probably nothing. Chest. Oxblood.
He also dropped his...
Yes.
That fluid right there he drops is actually used for an upgrade for an Empyrean weapon.
Mm-hmm.
You need 50 of them.
Only 50?
Well, now 49.
Oh, okay. Treasure.
It's starting to thunder by me over here. Didn't think we were supposed to get storms today.
Yeah, we're supposed to be getting some this weekend. Yeah, we're going to a birthday party on a Saturday. If it's going to be outdoors, then it's definitely going to rain.
Doesn't it always?
Usually does. Hopefully it'll be inside. I don't know what those... Oh, actually, you know what those are. Those were... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Just looking around, trying to see if
I don't understand why Peru says bad news. Have you heard? Quetzalcoatl. Well, that they're saying he's appearing in Rajima.
Right.
Why is that such bad news? That's good news.
There's nobody there that's gonna fight him now because everybody that was interested got him the first week he was out.
I wonder for Besieged if the town still has their orb or not.
Last time I was there, it did. It's like there isn't as many players that are, still farming Besieged, but it doesn't take as many players either to repel them. I want to say there was like a level 7 Besieged happening the other night. That's always fun.
I do know that Yearling Shell that we're in it's very active. I know like when they were talking about Besieged but apparently they've been stuck in the whole ambush scale thing, which is so stupid. The gear that you can get now is dumb.
But it's new, so therefore, hey, that's granted. There's only like a limited amount of time that you can grind for the points, and then I'm not even sure if it's the points they're going after or some of the other items that you can use your points to purchase and then stick those.
They change it each month. Each month it's gonna change the fight, and then the gear is dropping. Like right now, it's gear for Monkman and Sam.
Oh, fun!
Or something like that. And it's just crappy gear. Hey, no, sorry.
Yeah.
It's crappy to me because I don't use it. Those jobs.
Still nothing.
Oh, look what dropped.
The scroll of Baram Mesra, or
in the treasure pool.
Glyphax.
Pet regain plus 10. That was good back then.
Don't mind if I'm not sure if that's one I want or not.
Do you have Beast?
I do. It's very gimpy. But if you need it, go for it. There's another one.
I actually want to level up I want to gear up my Puppet Master. I just need to go get that attachment from the high tier fights.
Okay.
I actually went to go face Onru, the Savage, on easy. Had him at 2% and he wiped me.
So sad. We were fighting, what's the name of the boss? It was just last night, even. Gulu Jaja, I think his name was. And, Mamook. And I was worried he was going to, overwhelm us, but no, he was kind of a pushover. Bum, bum, bum. And still nothing. Let's keep going over here. And
I'll be right back.
Alright. I'll be here. Not seeing it. Ooh. I think I caught aggro again. I caught several aggro. Yep. It's cute how they're different sizes. It's like you got a little one on the right and a big one on the left. Not sure what the difference is, other than, one that just might be bigger. Yay, 500 damage. Shadow Fungars. Even know what those are. Up there. That way. That way. Do you think they have the windmills out here still? Or if they just removed all pieces of man-made I was gonna say architecture, but no. That's probably not it. Moon glow cloth. More stuff I've never heard of. No idea how dangerous the fungars are. What are you farming for? I know chat asked you like 2 or 3 times already. I really wish I knew the name of it. It's apparently something that he's looking for style lock, so it's gonna be like a body piece or maybe gloves. Yeah, I don't remember. It was in the tell earlier, but it has begun now. Maybe I'll ask again, since I don't remember. So, what were we looking for again? With the embarrassed, happy eyes. I just know it floats up in the sky. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Boom, boom, boom. 2 rule. That's it. Thank you. The winged bastard hasn't been spawning. It's true. Or he has been, we're just looking in the wrong places. Pizza! Now I want pizza. Man. So sad. Rings left for the clouded lens. Oh, I see. Yes. Hey, look at all this stuff I'm getting. I get the carbide. Everything but the glyphax. Or whatever that stuff I just passed on. Boom, boom, boom. It's a Dorito! Oh, from this angle it looks like pizza. Probably because I want pizza. Definitely because I want pizza. Oh my goodness. Decisions. Wouldn't it be neat if you could just like talk to an NPC and a busy and they could teleport you to like another one? I knew what you meant, Ronvar kitty cat. Why folks call me Dent. The second syllable always messes them up. Billy Mays was awesome, yo. Salutations. Happy Wednesday to you. More stabs. Falls to the ground. Except not falling to the ground. Go a little south. I have no idea what kind of range this guy has. Goes left or right or both. But let's go south. We haven't done south in a while. I mean, we went south to the side, but I don't think it's the same thing. See, not going south anymore. Alright, we got more borrowings. Your resident status will wear off in 1 hour. Oh, that's too soon. Nothing. Watch him be behind me. Still don't see him. We're gonna go south again. If it doesn't show up soon, I may head out. Have to finish tests tomorrow. Good. Okay. Of course. Now that you typed it, it'll show up. That's how it always happens. And that way, nope. That way, probably not. This way. I'm still trying to think in my head, what would be a good item to, Oh! I don't know. facetious. I guess I was trying to make a joke. Puppet. Not funny. Very not funny. Well, always. That one looks bigger than the rest of them, doesn't it? No, I guess not. Just look creepier. Trees that make the ground go bounce. And still no winged one. Wait! I saw something. Found it. Let's see if I can get aggro. Alright, let's just... There we go, Thief's Knife. That works. Did I already lose them? I'm gonna get a Marlboro aggro. Come on. Aren't you gonna target me? I'm right here, dude. Alright, there's one treasure hunter. Let's see if we can get another treasure hunter going. See if I can actually hold on to the hate this way. Not with a lower... I don't even know what level this item weapon is. It is level 70. That's okay. If Demo Varian turns it around, then I can use sneak attack, right? Yeah. Idea. Great time to just sit back, relax, and let the NPCs do the fighting. Fucking drops.
It is so pretty outside right now.
Is it?
There's just lightning all in the sky.
It's so cute when little baby Marlboros fighting.
You gotta proc him blue to get that body piece drop.
Oh, I keep forgetting that. And I'm going to go. We tried him before. Gotta proc blue for buddy piece. Gotta be another way to get it. Not necessarily. I'm going to lot on the near and Schultz thingy with a 421. Not really interested in the other stuff, but you know how that goes. And then green cape, immunity +5. Oh, it's all mage type stuff. Isn't that Lanos on voice chat? No, that is. Vic, you said your name last night. I'm gonna try and remember. Vic, real sant or something like that.
I hate when that happens. If I'm on chat with people and then other people aren't, I forget to tell them. Oops.
Happens. What's in the red chest? Probably nothing. Why are these trees getting so close to us?
Because they won't get you.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, yo. Personal space, man. Personal space.
Timber!
I got... Sure. I got, pearl for dental core. But not for COP. Let's see.
Oh, I need that pearl, by the way.
I'll make 2. We'll create 1. Then we'll create 2. Conquest of Paradise, I'm only a pearl in that one. Golden and Crawler's Nest. I saw Core 99 and I was thinking 40. Wouldn't surprise me if he had a pearl sack. Ah! Poor guy. I kind of wish you could send link pearls to like folks in it's a thing I'm thinking about. Like the inboxing. That's not much to look at yet, but one of these days. Trade button. And a link pearl for you. Ta-da! So anyway, like I said, nothing much yet. I'm hoping that, because I'm still getting, I don't know, I want to say everybody that watches wants to join Quetzalcoatl, but yeah. We'll just do that. Alright, so, has my belt dropped? Not yet. Yo, yo. Okay. Fun times. So, I don't know who's on all Dentral Core right now. Besides Dentral and myself and Song. Lanos is on. And yeah, it's just us.
This has to be one of the quirkiest blue spells ever, but I think it's so funny.
Let's see. Ah, Magic Hammer. Forget who you learned that from.
The Parangos in Lafayette.
Ah.
The ones that cast magic.
Okay. Yay. Cooler vision. Gross. Body knife.
Time for bed.
Well, Demo Variant's headed out. He's got a test in the morning. So, I'm not going to bed. Excuse me. After that little burp. I'm gonna use my warp ring going back to Bestock, and I'm gonna go and pop... What's his name one more time? The Diablos looking guy. Mayer or something? Like that? Already forget. If you want to tag along, more than welcome. But he's... I think it'll be easy enough to solo. Kitty's going down. Go on, Kitty. Thank you. Arrgh. Longest warp ring ever. What else we got? We still need...
I'm gonna go try to learn a spell.
Okay.
Since I'm on blue and I never have a chance to do it much, so I'll just go try it out, see if I can get it from Wakavekos Flux 15.
Oh, fun. Where am I going? I'm going to Port Bestock. Go to another home point. Current region. Port. By the Mug House. Yes, please. So many menus. Oh my goodness. One of these days, you'll be able to get a... like a Siri or Cortana for your phone, and you just say it into the microphone and the game will do it. But then again, that might come out wrong, because say we're on voice chat and we're talking with each other and it's like, hey, how do you get over here? Well, you just gotta hit the home point crystal and do this, 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 and you know, say Port Bestock. And next thing you know is like the game is all, you want to go to Port Bestock? Alright! Like, no, wait! I'm gonna try party for Max Trust. I remember how to spell trust, right? Laters. Hehehe. Alright, and disband. Let's pick up some more stones. Traveling stones. Give me all you got. And a traverser stone. It was 2? You 2? Man, it's such a long animation. Gonna give me one. I thought I've used two. Oh well. That's all we need. Teleport to a cavernous mall. We're going back to Rawberg. Down at the bottom. And yes. Central. Please. Twitch emote. Twitch emote. Don't know. It's a frog. I can do job emote. Which is job emote. I also want to macro this one. Nin. Because it's such an awesome angle. Oh my goodness. I only do that all the time. Strike a pose. You know, if Final Fantasy 14, when you defeat the dungeon boss, everybody strikes a pose. But not poses like that. It'd be awesome if it was. Let's proceed into Abysia Rawberg once again. Boom, boom, boom. Yay! Well, that's enough of the yummy stuff. Wonder how bad this is going to be. It's probably going to be pretty bad. Alright, we're going to run over here and get all these buffs again. Which ones do you want? I want Vigilant Status. And max it out. 120 minutes. Confirm. Confirm. Thank you. Now we're going to talk to Crew or Prospector. And enhancements. Everything. Yep. And then we're going to talk to the Crew or Prospector again. And we got, what do you want? I want key items. The key items. And I think it was the very last one. Yeah, the clear Demi-Lune. What is that? Enthusiast. And I don't think they had a temporary item from this one that might come in handy. Lucid Potions, Ethers, Elixir. Is there an Icarus Wing type item? You want that one. Alright. May already have one, because I got a lot of temporary items. Flask of Healing Powder, Mana Power, Healing Salve, Vicar's Drink, Clear Salve, 2. And a Primeval Brew for only 200,000. Let's see it. But if I go into my own items, I got a regular Icarus Wing. Pretty sure I saw that. Yeah, one right there. And then the Daedalus Wing. So we're kind of good on that. Just gonna change up a bit. Get 2 different healers. Dispeller. And fill the rest with ranged DPS. Let us do reinfuse previous atmosphere. Actually, hold on. Second thought, no. Or all the healthy NG items are good to have. Use me with that, huh? Charmer would be like one that resists sleep. Don't know, but there's probably a wiki about it, right? Probably. We'll do explore. About what? Are there any Atmas that actually, I don't know, would resist the sleep from that dude? I forget his name.
There are Atmas that give resist sleep.
Okay. We monitor capture, and we'll go over here. FF11 Atmas. Regular Atma. So which ones we got? Probably don't have any of them. Obtaining Atma. Go down the list. So what do we got? Oh, they don't actually break it down to Alright, resist slow, resist curse, silence, magic attack bonus, resist sleep, Atma of the Ebon Hoof. Let's see if I got that one. Probably not. I don't remember fighting Dozing Dorian. We'll see. Oops. That's not gonna be good. Let's minimize this before we give everyone a headache. There we go. And over here, Harmony, Claw Butterfly, next page. A lot of these I don't have. Raised tail, omnipotent, leg bringer, crushing cudgel, persistent predator, horn beast, autocarver, beast king, carrion dragon rider, and page ultimate rescuer. Magic defense bonus, fast cast, cure potency. I'm gonna go with no. It's nightmares. Haste major increases duration of absorb spells, magic evasion minor. So no. Try ultimate. Use the Oppo necklace while asleep. It's an idea. So gotta be another way. We can do. There we go. Find out. Colorless soul. We're gonna cheat. Should have done this earlier. Cheating, that is. Well, it's not really cheating. Click Mayer, because I don't remember his name. Here's talk. There you go. Fought this guy with item level 118. I didn't have any regen atmas on. That did give me some trouble. However, if I was using some regen atmas, it would have been cake. He got me down to red because I simply sat there asleep with 50 to 60 HP per tick bio. Other than that, it was pretty easy. Fight during the day using Atma of the Sea Dodger for its regen effect. Mountain Champion would be good too. Use those. And it should be pretty much guaranteed. Let's see if I got Sea Dodger or Mounted Champion. Seriously doubt it. Definitely not on this page. No. Nope. 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 Previous page. Penguin side. Tusk Terror. Mannequin Monstrosity. Ascending one. Blow Wing Tail. Nickname Plague Bringer. Previous. Got Arm. Allure. Versus Violet Storm. Bird. Stronghold. Dunes. Calamity. Clawed Butterfly. Yeah, I don't have either of those. What else do they suggest? Fought the Sky on 4-8-11 on Light Stay with a White Mage. Fighting in one of the blah 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 blah. Blah. Alright. Okay. What else? Back. Back one more. I put evasion or defense gear macro when he slept me. Who's my thief? We only got the one set. The lion looks neat. Triple attack major. Double attack major. Agility. Of course, probably don't have that either. Atma the stout arm I know I have, but that won't work. Claw. Allure is spell type stuff. Voracious Violet I know I got. Double attack major. The Stormbird, got that one, but that's magic type stuff. Beyond Storm Breath. Breath damage taken. Atma the Drifter. I think I had Stronghold. Regen, major, 15 HP per tick. Atma the Stronghold, let's look at that. 15 HP per tick. There we go, Atma the Stronghold. So that'll help a little bit. Instead of being, what, like 20 or 40 or 50 HP per tick with the bio, that'll counteract it just a little bit. And Harvester, let's see if we got that one. Oops. I hit the button too fast. Infuse me with Atma. We want... I forgot the name. Harvester. Dunes, Clawed Butterfly. Maybe on the second page if we had it. Not seeing it. Still not seeing it. And chances are we don't have it. Alright. Sounded familiar though. Resist silent, resist paralyzed, resist blind. Low attack accuracy. Baleful Bones. Occasionally nulls magic damage taken. Critical hit damage. Strength. Interruption rate. There we go. Waltz potency. Gnarled horn. That's just countering stuff. That with the strangling wind. Devour. Mounted champion. Enemy decrease when taking damage. Minor regen. Superior. 20 HP per tick. Increased ruins. This new emote reminds me of the nation flags. That is a pretty good one. Ah, that damage enhances. Rice balls. Totally untouched. Will hit. Accuracy enemy. Regain. Auto attack. Why are there so many of these? So you could just... This is, I guess, what we had before we had capacity points. Job points. So enmity, so haste, double attack, so TP, and skill damage. And maybe not fight them during the day. Just take long enough. Be nighttime. It isn't already. I'm of the Plaguebringer. Regen minor plus 10. I think I got Plaguebringer. Previous page. Previous page. Yeah, there it is. More regen. Confirm. And then... Enhances Dia, occasionally enmity, store TP. There's so many. Alright, tension, breath damage, HP above, slip damage, regain, slow, daytime regen, 30 per tick, but that's only during the day. Oh, and I don't have Sea Daughter, so... Addle, refresh, MP, gainful, mind, double accuracy, petrify, triple attack, auto re-raise, apocalypse! I know I got that one.
Comes from the last fight of Shinryu.
Yeah. Apocalypse. Use me with that map. So even if he does kill me, I can just hop right back up and stab him. If he kills me again, I just hop right back up and stab him. That's kind of cheap, now that I think about it. Next page. I guess it's going to be the last page, isn't it? Page. Huh, I don't see it. I see Ultimate Rescuer and Nightmares. Is on the first page? Previous. Maybe I have to talk to one of the NPCs to create it? That's a guess. Atma Fabricant. Take a look. Show me the Atma. Okay, Zenith, perfect attendance. It. Maybe because we didn't proc the bad guy when we were fighting him, the last fight, Shinryu.
You gotta proc him red.
Okay, we probably didn't do that because we were just trying to get the win. Alright, so let's see what these two do. We got perfect attendance and Atma of the Zenith. I don't know what those do. You said we're gonna find it though. What's synthetic Atmas? Beast Killer, Magic Accuracy, Demon Killer, Wyvern HP, another regen, Atma the Impenetrable. HP, triple attack, double attack. Here's Zenith. HP minor, MP minor, damage taken down minor. Perfect attendance, regain, refresh, regen. They were all 50 assault missions. Oh, okay. How we got that? Movement speed, major. That'd be neat. We need a guild signboard for that one though. Guild quest. Alright, so yeah, that number enhancement. There we go. Strength, vitality, looking for regen. Combat skills, special effect melee, special effect magic, unity regen, ace angler. Dant has that one, just he's a fisher. Mounted champion, vicissitude, stronghold. You already got impenetrable. Might have that one. We might have already picked it up. Probably spent half an hour just doing this. Apologies. Confuse me with that one. I'm just gonna pick one. Stout arm, allure, stronghold, wild butterfly. You know what? I'm gonna do gnarled horn. Critical rate, counter, and ferment. Alright, so that's 3. Let's go with a more balanced party as opposed to just all trusting PCs. Get a tank, such as... Who's a good tank? We'll do Treon, he's okay. And who do we want for heals? Uru's still decent. We're gonna want Koru Moru for this. What else are you gonna want? And DPS. Finish it out. Of course you gotta get Shantoto. You don't have to get her. We're gonna get her anyways. And then I'm gonna do Tenzin. Haven't done him in a while. A little bit of everything except no ranged attack. So let's go find the elemental first. I think I went to 4 last time and that wasn't where I wanted to go. So let's go to 6. There we go. These guys should start running in my general direction, catch up with me.
Well, I just found that I can't learn any of these new blue spells in Mark of Echoes.
Why is that? No monsters nearby. Let's go to... Well, we went to 4 last time. And there was a mob at 4, so... Let's go to 4 again. Yes. Not happy with 4, but... just the way it goes sometimes. Reason you can't learn the blue spells is because you already know them? That'd be neat.
No, I don't have them. It says Alduin areas only.
Oh. Oh. That's a shame. Get up to this second batch of trees and we'll check again. Heal. 54 yalms north. Oh, we're almost there. Probably 10. Probably closer to 20. 16 yalms north. Alright. So that was closer to 35. Maybe where he starts running around. 8 yalms southwest. Followed by this batch of flowers. 6 yalms east. East. I think this is it. Ah. Apparently, just being around this guy puts an arrow or a gravity on you. Okay. And let's not stay gimped. We don't have to. Sorry, Shantoto hasn't done anything with this one yet. Here we go. Trian's good. Well, Trian. It's not as good as... well, he's probably better than me. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the monitor capture. We should just be able to see the fight now. A little bit better. And now we're 7 grabs. Bye, Mr. Crab. Express Shantoto hasn't finished you off yet. Tenzin got the kill shot. Good for you, Tenzin. What I would love one of these days is to get some of these weapon skill moves that we've seen Tenzin use in the past. Especially like during the Rhapsodies of Vana'diel cutscenes. He just runs straight line, this trail of fire behind him. Epic. Probably have to only use it while 2-houring, because, you know, Square Enix, they don't want everyone spamming that. Let's go ahead and go to number 8. Here's a yes, please. Let's see how this goes. Alright. So, maybe, if we're not so heavy on DPS, there's a chance that, I don't know, it'll be a little bit more, interesting. And not so, kill, 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 everybody die. You have to remember, there were times that people did this fight solo. I don't really would have done that solo. And probably much being a better player than me, for sure. There's be times that you tried solo and stuff without trusting PCs. And then there was those times like, you know, this is why you have multiple accounts, so that you can get all your wacky ults to assist you. At first you don't succeed, throw a Beastmaster at it. That doesn't succeed, throw 2 Beastmasters at it. Up, missing the Spectral Jig on. And 213 Yalms east of here is going to be a while. One of these days I'll remember to take off the sneak before trying to reapply the sneak. Okay, I see those guys. And there's the chariot. I'm going to try and avoid this 213. 114 Yalms east, so we're only about halfway there. Close enough for Spectral Jig? Very good. Not close enough. Long enough for Spectral Jig. Good at timers. Monitors. Not defenders, but I guess they do the same thing. Be neat if they actually summon assistance. Glad they don't. Alright. Not exactly sure how far 73 is supposed to be. Still think it's a pretty fair distance. Alright, let's try here. 14 Yalms east. That's close. Sure how close. 10 Yalms southeast. Still getting closer. Out of the way, Trian. Oh, right here. One of these 5 Yalms west. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is it. Yep, there she is. Alright, Trian's all onto you. Take my good sir. This could be bad. Not great. Leftover from before the stream. It got warm, so I know how that goes. Definitely taken longer to die, but holding hate quite well. Alright, someone's going to skill chain with that. Probably Shantoto. Nope, I got aggro. So just turn around this way. Stay healed too. She has a nasty wind weapon skill. Okay. Fusion! We got lots of monitors on us now. Oops. More stab, stab, stab. I hate fighting these things. The little clanky noise they make when you hit them can't be good for the weapons. More stabs. This will be the final one here. Yeah, doing tons of damage to this thing. Alright, Spectral Jig. See if it's close by. I doubt it. Probably over by the magic pots. That's where it usually hangs out. Yeah. No monsters in the immediate vicinity. So we went west. Cluckety clunk. Exactly. It's like that noise that you make when you drop your keys on the roof of your car. It's like, no, or it's more like hail damage noise, I guess. Which is bad too. Alright, I think we're supposed to be going west. Yeah, west-ish. Ish is a word. Music certainly does set the mood. And go this way. So next time Demavarian needs some help, I'll switch to just what I'm looking for. I don't know how to do blue procs. Suppose I could make a macro for it. 114 alms west, so keep going. Halfway there. I know my warrior can do quite a few procs for red procs. Not so sure about what to do for blue. I mean, obviously I just need to look it up. Alright, this close enough?
They're very easy to do.
Yeah, just make macros so you don't forget one.
So, like, for instance, a blue proc for staff would be Spirit Taker, Full Swing, Heavy Swing, Shell Crusher. Like, so, like I said earlier, like, they're non-elemental abilities. Also, some blue procs are like Evisceration, Steel Cyclone, all of the weapon skill NM abilities are blue procs. So you have to have all those. Warrior can do about 90% of them.
Okay.
There's just job-specific ones like can't do. Well, maybe it changed because they opened up the weapons for cross classes now. Like for instance, Red Mage couldn't use Red Lotus Blade. Now he can.
Okay.
And I guess they opened up for us, I think, Swift Blade as well too.
Dude, opened up with Nightmare. Alright, let's see how much HP I lose per tick from this bio. Okay, with all the regen effects I've done, it's upped it to just 10 HP a tick. So I'm not as worried about that. Trust NPCs, on the other hand. You're gonna be staring at his butt for a while. Once we're asleep and we can't back out of this. Now we got some gravity on us. Go like beyond. Be funny if gravity wore off before Bio did. And everyone else's HP. Shantoto still looks like she's going to be in a little bit of trouble. I wonder, is Nightmare also like a hate wipe? Because I fight everybody but.
Could be, I don't know.
Alright, let's see if I can bully him. Not a good weapon skill, but could be worse. I think Treon just tried using Sentinel to try and get hate back, but it was ineffective. Now we got him down to below 50. Pretty much maxed out on hate. I think so. Try to max your treasure hunter after that. Your hate wipe. Okay. And now we're asleep. We're all pretty high up in the health. He might actually be attacking Treon, although it really looks like he's going after me. Yeah, he's going after me. Bom, 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 bom. Like I've been slept for another 30 seconds. This is like the longest minute ever, too. You just can't do anything. We're doing better this time around. That's for sure. There. Better. Yeah, no one's close to dying. 10 seconds left on Nightmare. As long as he doesn't just recast it as soon as it wears off, it'll be alright. It's gonna be nope. I wonder if I had like a ranged version of Tenzin off to the side, if that would be far enough away for Nightmare not to hit him, but probably not. Yep, of course he has just a sliver of health left. And, you know, he's all like, Nightmare time. Not even worried. Definitely a good idea getting all that regen Atmas, minimizing the HP that you lose. Which Cherokiki would probably be a good one to have up too, since she likes doing regens as opposed to cures. Or she'd probably only cast them on the tank. Which is what I would do. So, if you're not tanking, or if you're DPSing, you shouldn't be tanking. Alright, Treon is in the yellow. He doesn't have those regens. But should be wearing off momentarily. Some more stabs in. That's it. Hit him with a shield block. Alright. 2 more colorless souls. And absolutely nothing else. Yay. What does that bring our stock up to now? 11? 11 colorless souls on Final Fantasy 11. Looking up with that. Alright, so the time is now 11:14. He won't be back up till about 11:45, so we'll be able to get one more run into him easily. Let's go kill us a dragon. I wonder if they changed it. Where, you know, instead of waiting 30 minutes for the dude to repop, if he just automatically repops as often as you want him to? Probably not. Can't imagine Square Enix. Let's make some of the Empyrean gear, weapons, shields, that type of stuff, easier. No. Not sure which one it is. Let's go to number 7. See where that takes me. Maybe close to where we need to go. Probably isn't. You farm the chest or the buggard for the pop item. The buggard. Since I got thief. Let's see if this is the right one. Yeah, this is the right one. Need to go west. Because it's a notorious monster that pops. Or is probably already up. Wrong way. Go this way. down here. Oh no, my haste. So I just worry that Shintoto is going to kill these guys rather quick-like. Not that I'm worried. I definitely was going the wrong way. I was hoping the crystal would deposit you, like, right where you need to be. How did you proc it? Or just straight killed it without proc? I think we just straight killed it. Yeah. It's got like a 50% chance of dropping the key item that you need. I'm just... These guys are loud. Yeah, excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. Still don't see an M. Sure he's up somewhere. There he is. Oh, I see him. Hi. Okay, good news is I got hate. Can't even see the bad guy. There he is, yes. BLG. Something like that. I don't know why I pulled all these others now. I did it for fun. You know. Revenge of the bugger. Something like that, yeah. He's taking a lot longer to die this time. I wonder why that is. Oh, I know why. It's because we don't have all those crit atmas that we usually carry. We're all tanky, regen-y type stuff. Seriously. Oh, I'm petrified. I'm losing HP. So it doesn't matter how often I hit attack. There we go. Turn around. There we go. We got a Warlord's Axe, Buggered Skin, Buggered Tusk, but I don't see a key item. I think it's a key item we're looking for. Still more stabs. I think this guy is like, what, a 10-minute repop? Sounds about right. He did awful eye. I think he faced away when he readies that movie. That would make sense. If I wasn't having such interesting lag for some reason. I'm trying to remember that next time. Right, I got this guy right in front of me. Treon's off to the side, but still target Treon first, because FF11 targeting mechanics. There we go. Okay, so now we just wait, I think. I'm gonna go check out the triple question mark just in case. There is, I suppose, a possibility that I might have got the key item last time, and I don't need it again this time. I don't expect that to be... He's doing all the way over here by himself. I don't expect that to be what will happen. Thought I saw one over there too. Just seeing things. But it helps to know. I'm trying to remember, was there ever a level when you were running through a zone for the first time that had buggards in them and it was like, ooh, those are nasty, stay away from those. I mean, other than Abizio. Probably not. How are we doing on time? It's only been 5 minutes since we killed Diablo's looking guy. Guess I should do Spectral Jig. Don't need to aggro all the skeletons. If I don't have to. I'm just looking for triple question marks. Well, I wonder why they don't have them... What's the word I'm looking for? Like little shiny spots on the ground. Probably because that would be too easy. Take off the invisibility so I can click the thingy and see what it says. Let's come back next time. Vacant, buggered eye. Oh, so it's not actual key item. It's an actual item drop. Okay. I thought it was a key item. Which I doubt we have. Go back. Spotted orb, tiny mobile vine, cloth, lazy lines, that type of stuff. But yep, no. I think Deodin told me, it might have been Lanos even, that if you proc him, then he'll drop the key at him each and every time. But if you don't proc him, he has like a 50-50 chance to drop it. So, any other weapon skills? Ooh, Arc Scythe. That is Scythe, all jobs. Won't do a lot of damage, but yeah, I think it is a key item, not an inventory item. I thought it was too. Key items. Lycia, Sorcerer Stone, whereas if we had the key item, it would ask us if we wanted to go ahead and pop them. I think.
They did something to the outer Rakaznar.
Uh-huh. What'd they do? Make them easier?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Got a new place to go for farming undead.
Well, you used to have to go up and down, up and down, up and down for the quests just to get around. But I walked through the whole place. I'm almost to the other end of it. I'm like, I was never able to walk just straight through this place. I'm like, this is interesting. I like this.
Well, they were talking about making certain aspects easier for the solo players. I figured I was going to get lost a lot more than I did, but...
Oh, it's easier now. It's so much easier. You could have never been able to walk this far from where I'm at now without having to go up and down, up and down. So I'm all like, what's going on here? Okay, now there's the first wall. Okay, now here's a wall.
Dual content 2 years ago.
Where are you people?
Like one player just to inflict damage, another player to, I don't know, keep the other one alive. Like cures and stuff. Doing it the hard way. Stop doing it the hard way. Open up the map, hit the wide scan, and then see if he's up. Doesn't look like it, does it? Okay. I'll just go kill one. If nothing else, he'll give me some drops that I can use for NPC. Was Ninja and Red Mage teaming this last time? That'd be cool. Not how well that would work with me. Haste and cures and stun. Okay, bucket skin. And it's like while we continue to stab. Do another wide scan. Didn't see it. Ah! Shantoto must have done something Shantoto-like. I closed the map and he's like, where is everybody? Man. Yeah, Kindred Crest. I'm gonna run out of space. Thought I saw something just pop, but must be my imagination. Map. Whoops. Back up. There we go. White scan now. I think that's something different. Oh yeah, it's a player. Okay. For an NPC, because they're green. Not sure what the NPC is doing over there out here, but you know, there's several NPCs, including a Dominion Sergeant. And more record skins. So you got any plans for the weekend, sir?
Me?
Yeah.
Just work all weekend long.
So sad.
Because I had people quit our job. So I've got to fill in quite a bit this coming up couple weeks. Which sucks, but
yeah.
It is what it is. Because my boss just came back from maternity leave, so she feels like everything is like her right now and terrible, which it's not.
Yeah.
She's just stressing out over nothing. But whatever.
And some people like to be that way.
Yes, she does.
Found
very much so.
Pricing error on a customer's prescription today, and it was like, yeah, that's not right. Should have been like $100 less. Let me fix it. I was like, oh, that's awesome. I'll just take my blood pressure. He's sitting at the machine. He's like, wow, my blood pressure is lower. Okay, that happens when it's like $100 back to you. That him? I think that's him. Yeah. You stay over there. Range attack. Range attack again. Yeah, I got the queen. Deal jig. Alright, let's see if I remember which weapon skills. I think one was Cyclone. Viper Bite! Sure it wasn't Viper Bite. Pretty sure Cyclone was one of them though. Better drop the key at him this time, dude. Don't look like it, does it? Dang it. Alright, what time is it? 11:29. Another 10 minutes. Ish. So we'll kill more of these. Is the proc the element of the previous current next day? Maybe. I don't know.
What did it say again?
Is the proc the element of the previous / current / next day?
Okay, so what's today's element?
Fire.
What's tomorrow's element?
Water.
What's yesterday's element?
Darkness.
So it could be any one of those spells that will proc him. Dark, earth, or light, or whatever it is. Yesterday, so
okay.
But it's a specific spell. It's really broad. Mm-hmm. That's why it's always good to have like a reader on those kind of stuff where it tells you, oh hey, it's going to be this.
Mm-hmm. There's a bug on my screen. It's not on my screen anymore. Ah. So what time is it? 11:30. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and go get the next pop for Diablo's raid. I was sure, just read about it on the webpage. I wasn't sure, just read about it on the webpage. Makes sense. I just didn't. Can it be weapon skill or magic? I don't know. I think either, but probably not that easy. Just wish it was like, you know, job abilities. I got lots of those. Crystal's over this way. It's not a crystal. It's a conflux. One of these days I'll remember.
Oh, this stupid bargain. He's petrifying me left and right.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
The controller's acting funny all of a sudden. Maybe the antenna was blocked by a signal or something. Probably not just that. Probably the battery's just dying. And take that. Oh, I have to go back to the main place, pick up a new key item. Forgot about that. Which is yes. This was good.
Did I learn
What Zed has to say.
No. Oh, hello. Umbro's just coming out of nowhere.
What was that?
Umbro's just come out of nowhere.
Oh! Yeah, those guys aren't fun.
No, they're just they're pretty lame. But they die so fast now.
I'm done 3. Route number 3. I wonder where 1, 2, and 5 are. Those are over places I haven't been to yet. Okay, I think this is the goblin one. Let's find out. Take an E. 155 Yom South. 155 is a decent enough. Oh, one of these days, I will remember to check to see if Sneak is on. There's too many buffs in the upper left-hand corner. Indian Taco! Happy Thursday to you. Almost Friday. About a half hour to go. Let's see if this is close enough. 18 Yom South. Alright, so just a little bit more. Maybe past this tree. Hopefully I won't get goblin aggro. 9 Yoms East. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah! Goblin! Aggro! Go back north. Okay, I guess we're fighting goblin now. Exam tomorrow. I get test anxiety. Yeah, the missus has that. I never really worried about tests. There was a placement exam I was supposed to take when I went to college, and I was pretty sure I'd already taken it, but it's they said, no, we don't have the results for it, so you're gonna have to take it again if you want to register for classes. I'm like, really? Alright. When is it? And it's like, well, it's this weekend, but it's in San Antonio. I was living in Austin back then. I'm like, that's a little ridiculous. Why don't they have it here in Austin? No, we're just not offering it that week. I'm like, okay. So I go to San Antonio. I got family there, so. But they were mostly out of town. I was a cousin So, and she was throwing a party that weekend. Well, that's all right. But don't you need to study? And I'm like, no, it's just a placement exam. I either know it or I don't. And I was so drunk that night.
I'm starting to see a pattern here, maybe.
And test was in the morning. I was like, oh god, everyone's passed out. I'm having to wake up my cousin because like, hey, you know how to get to this campus? And she's like, yeah, it's trying to draw me a map while not falling asleep at the same time. And where's all your viewers? They're probably watching somebody else. It's kind of a... The thing about Ochain is it's slow. That's probably why not everybody has one. There's a 30-minute cooldown on what you call it, the stuff. But my log shows 15 people are watching it. I say that's an awesome number for Final Fantasy XI. And we're going to do complex number 8. Yes, we're going to see if the Garuda person is up. She probably is. And then we're going to go around off over there. So anyway, took the test. And it was like a bunch of different questions. A lot of comprehension, read this, answer this, that kind of thing. Complete sentences. And what are they trying to get? And the reading part was so dull, so dry. And I was so, how shall we say, Mogo search area. I bet you're the only one there, which is extremely sad. I was the only one here earlier. You can go into Dynamis and, yep, be the only person in there. Dynamis Volcrum even. Let's see how many people are in Volcrum right now. Search area.
Uh-oh.
Dynamis. Volcrum. Oh. One player in Dynamis Volcrum. Got the entire zone to himself. He's probably going after all the good mobs. Alright, so heal. No monsters in the immediate vicinity. Okay, let's get a little closer then. And it could be Garuda just hasn't re-popped yet. It makes me want to leave. There's a... Oh! Finished the drunk test exam story. The math parts were okay. It's that kind of got my sleepy head working. It was like, oh, okay, look at this and this and this. Answer this. That looks good here. It looks good there. I did really poor on the written part and reading comprehension, and I always thought that was kind of funny because I always consider myself quite good when it comes to English. Did a lot of reading when I was young, but oh well. Hungover. Falling asleep. Things will happen. The math part, I did wonderfully on. Placed out of college algebra by taking that test. Pretty much still drunk. And, yeah. So then they put me in a calculus class that taught by a gentleman whose comprehension of the English language was needed some improvements. So sad, WTFSE. You see Adolf Hitler video level cap to 995. I remember that. Southeast. Gonna be this way. I don't want to get too close to that chariot because I don't know what that chariot does. So we'll give it wide berth. I know the chariot further south of here with the bombs will do.
Oh yes, he has a homing missile.
Yeah.
Really sucks.
27 yards south. So not too much further. She's up. 11 yalms east. Like, I'm not worried too much about homing missile, but at the same time, I kinda am. Especially if you got hate. 20 yalms west of here. Or worse yet, even if you just got like a couple of ads. Trying to get a lucky crit in on you. 6 yalms west. Really? I mean... 7 yalms south. She just won't stop moving. Finally. Get up. So I guess the good news is, or it would have been back in the good old days, that if you found her, she would have popped claimed, so you don't have to worry about somebody else from a different party getting in like a lucky provoke or Dia or anything. 8 more stabs. You know what this mob needs? Mob needs a haste samba. Drop ability. Sambas. Haste samba. Shantoto funsies. She's casting arrow on a wind elemental. Yeah, sure. Works in 14. Oh, okay. 8 behind me. Comes lessening pain. There we go. You'd be dead. And we got a Ravager's earring. Ooh, and a big chest. Let's see what's in the big chest. Look inside. What do you got? Absolutely nothing. A vacant, buggered eye. Yes. Oh, it's kind of sad. Spectral chick. And let's go find Diablos. He's probably east of here. I mean west. That's what I mean. I don't know what it is about all the zones around Bastok. Maybe it's because I just spent so much time in Sandoria, and I'm just used to everything being south of me, and it just, you always want to go south. That, you know, everything with Bastok is like the exact opposite. It's like, well, if you want to go anywhere, you need to go north. And I'm like, so okay, so north is south. I'm like, no, north is north. I'm like, but I think I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I could, if I wanted to, continue on the direction that I was going and then just happen upon Diablos, but that would mean I'd also have to go through that area with the that other chariot that I do not like. Likes to do massive amounts of damage. One-shotting kind of stuff. Okay. Flea boots are still good. Alright, so this should be close enough. Wait for Flea to wear off. Close enough. Take a knee. 103 yalms northwest, so this way. There's like 20. There's like 40. 60. 80. Alright, let's see where it is. 19 yalms southeast, so I overshot it a little. Or he decided to start walking towards me. 9 yalms northeast. This way. Crater. Probably. Yep, here he is. What's up? More stabs. Lots and lots and lots of stabs. Alright, since I'm using job abilities, it's gonna do his nightmare thing, and maybe not. Again, I don't think Treasure Hunter is one of that things that actually does anything any good, but yay, more stabs. Ah! Oh, that's not Nightmare, that's just terrorization or something. As soon as that wears off, my weapons kill him in the face. That's not his face. It's too low. Alright, go Shantoto. Oh, I'm intimidated by his presence. I should change the name of that macro since it's no longer Extenuator. Shantoto would be a Leroy, now that I think about it. Yeah. 2. Yay! 2 colorless souls. We're doing this on Thief from here on out forever and ever and ever. Alright, 11:46. We get to wait till 12:15 before the next one. But we got ourselves a key item pop for the dragon, so let's go get the dragon. I don't know why I'm not flea booting. 46 seconds. Give me some shoes. That'll work. As well as we'll take the opportunity to go ahead and edit a macro. Not that macro, this macro. Confirm. This is evisceration. So, I guess I have to alt tab. There we go. Evisceration. E-V-I-S. Should be enough for me to remember that one. What about this one? That's just Extenuator by itself. Nothing. These are the macros we normally use with, what's the word? Dynamis. After we proc them out, I just like to do a ton of damage with a weapon skill and kill it. I get past the... There it is. Just... It's further away than I thought it would have been. Alright, so now we're going back to 7. Number 7. What is the maintenance message all about? They're going to be shutting the servers off in probably 12-15 minutes, I think. And, yeah. Forgot about that. We won't be able to continue this till 12:15. I think the servers are only going to be down for like an hour and a half as they turn on the next version update. All that stuff. So really, I don't know if you still have login points that you haven't cashed in. Now's that time. But, I don't know. The thing with Ambuscade as well, or Ambuscade. That'd be a time to cash in those points. Maybe. I don't know if they already got Ambuscade going over for the new stuff now. I don't really pay attention to that so much. Ever since we tried to do the easy version of the fight and totally pwned. There we go. Here's our triple question mark. Take off that. Take that. Use the key item. And there is a big, giant, purplish, bluish dragon. I doubt you can mug this guy. That'd be too easy. I'll just try it. I don't think there's anything I can do that will actually, Wow, 893 points of damage. And I probably got a ton of, bad guys circled in on me now. Just one. Apparently I didn't use all those macros like I thought I was going to. It's got an accuracy issue. Edit. Somebody cast Flood on me. Let's change this one over to Evisceration. What are you fighting? This is Azdaja. I need like a bunch of horns from him, also for Ochain. The idea is, well, the Bahamut dude is on the cooldown, and we can be fighting this guy for his horns. We need to put in the good shoes. Get a little bit more. Oh my god, he killed Treon. Guess I'm tanking now. What happened? Did he cast death? So last time I fought this guy was on what's what I'm looking for? Paladin, so really didn't worry about it, but Shadow Elemental. There we go. So if he doesn't like, if he does cast a death spell, then I bet it's going to be Shantoto tanking this, and not me. Alright, he's almost dead. So is Korumoru. Like how they all don't go running after a Pururu. Yikes. Don't die. Okay, there we go. Goodness, that was a more difficult fight than I thought it was going to be. Alright, so we got one Azdaja's horn, two Azdaja horns. Alright, point of wilderness, 2 point of wilderness. Not bad for when we didn't even know if we were going to survive the fight. Or Treon. We'll get a ninja next time. Yeah, because he was doing AoE spells. Sounds like a, that's what I'm looking for. Beer can being opened.
Good maintenance.
Alright. Yeah, that thing's dead. Congrats on 2 horns. Thank you! We got lucky. Now, everything's been a double drop tonight. There's probably not enough time to get another pop set ready, but suppose we can kill some. I know what we can do. We'll go and kill the boss, because he's probably up. B button. Surprised it was that tough. I was surprised that Treon got himself perished. I was not expecting that. I'm not sure what it was that killed him. I don't even think he said anything when he died. Suppose that could happen. Spectral Jig. We're just looking for the dude. Map. Wide scan. It's not a very big wide scan, is it? Maybe maintenance already started and they despawned. It's possible. That's probably what happened. We'll be starting maintenance soon. Please get out of here. Oh, that's right. Silly tree. Don't need tank, but let's just get a tank. Raho. Closer on the top list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty far down here, isn't he? macro. Edit macro, let's go warrior. That's where all my top ones are at. Energy drain. That's why I couldn't remember. Wow. Like, totally headbutted me. And this dude is dying so fast. Hey, we got another key item. Fake it, bugger, die. Neat. Didn't happen before, but, you know. So the question is, 4 minutes left. Is that enough time to kill that dude? Just a question mark on doing that. Because you know they're not going to turn the server off right at midnight. They might.
They never do.
Yeah. I've seen it go for like a whole 15 minutes after server shut down. And I've also seen it be like, you know, 3 minutes after the server shut down. Yeah, maybe. Either way. I'm just glad that I wasn't going out of my way to try and get a word. Time extensions.
Yeah, best to get out of there as soon as possible because you don't want to get stuck in there.
Alright. Equipment.
Because if you get logged out in there, then when you log back in, you have to wait an hour to go back in, which isn't a. I mean, it's not terrible, but
I only come here once a week.
Yeah.
But I see your point. Just what's going to happen if you're actually in the middle of a warp and you turn the servers off, get stuck in limbo? Bet it could happen. Probably has happened. I have to log on with a different character. It's like, hey, could you, you know, fix my alt, please? There was one time that I had my bone working mule, who was also my Juno mule. So I had to spend the money to get her the airship license, even though she was like rank 1. So she was on the airship one time. They were having, I don't think it was Square Enix that was having the server problems. I think it was like a switch between my internet connection and them. And she was just stuck on the airship because every time it would go into log into her, it would just automatically drop to R0. And, you know, disconnect. And so, like, you would think it'd be like the ferry, where it just automatically deposits you outside, but nope. Just constantly stuck on the airship zone, if you call it that. Let's change the music.
Well, I shall see you later, okay?
Alright, dude. Thanks for your help earlier.
Bye. No problem.
What do we got here? No, we haven't done Distant Worlds in a while. Let's listen to that. That's that best stock bell that's making all the noise. I don't know why. It just does that from time to time, I suppose. I don't know what we get in this next event for the I don't even know what it's called. Thinking about it. It's on the Square Enix side. I'll just look that up. Here, scroll all the way up, please. Go back to the home page. Let's see. Sunshine Seeker. Sunshine Seeker is a special event that further delves into some of the characters introduced in the quest Baban ni Hila. Let's roll, make that a bit larger. There we go. Don the guise of a Mandragora and complete the task posed to you to receive special equipment and alter ego of the eponymous Mandragora. So it started Tuesday, June 7th. It's going on until June 21st, 8 a.m. Participation, speak with Babin ni Hilia in one of the following locations to receive a Mandragora mask and Mandragora suit. Down to 2 items and speak with Babu again to hear an explanation how to play. So you can do it in Southern Sandy, Bastock Mines, and Windurst Walls. Windurst Walls must be terrible to do this in. Zone's too big. Playing Sunshine Seeker. In Sunshine Seeker, participants are tasked with retrieving shards of sunshine. Players are reduced to level 1 for the duration of the event, and a time limit will display at the top of the screen. Try to collect as many shards of sunlight as you can within 3 minutes by examining the shards on the ground. Some of Babin's erstwhile companions roam the area, like big plant-looking dudes. And if they attack you, you will receive an NPC-specific penalty. Abenzio, lose some shards of sunlight. Bryther, suffer from the effects of weight, decreased movement speed. Camlin, lose some shards of sunlight. Darrock, reduces remaining time by 15 seconds. Yuck. And Babin's progeny, lose some shards of sunlight. Skillful avoiding these NPCs is key to succeeding in Sunshine Seeker. Babin ni Mihilia will be pleased to accept any shards you may have collected. Note that all shards you have collected will disappear if the time runs out, or if you leave the area. She will then provide you with seeds in exchange for shards you give her. These seeds can be exchanged for items or used to participate in a mini lottery. If you participate in the lottery a certain number of times, you will earn the right to participate in a special lottery that awards a variety of rare prizes. Yes, I agree too, Mr. Clock. Oh wait, yelling in stereo because for some reason, probably because I got the mouse out, she's all spinning in circles, and we haven't been disconnected yet. Probably had plenty of time to go and kill the dude. We had a... well, yeah, the other dude would have killed us. Let's go and take a look at the next login campaign and see what we got coming in here. Ah! The crab cap for 500 points. Where it's just here. It's not fair for me to be talking about stuff and not showing it to y'all. There we go. Crab cap. It's basically a crab sitting on your head. It's got a little sun visor for the cap, so that's kind of neat. And also we can do... I got a Benzio available. I don't know what the move coupon IS1's for. Relic Iron, Griffin Hide, like upgrade type materials. That's only 500 point what they have? Shame. You can make an oven, 750 points. More upgrade stuff. Mark patio plans again, carpet ring, facility ring. These will be good. Daja's horns for 1,000 points. If I had Cyndaquil had ults, then I could have probably bought all that. Click on the coupon and a pop-up will say what it's for. That makes sense. Oh, the Relivisage, Cerdos Visage. These are all the level 1 stuff. Okay. That's kind of neat. I guess that's why it's only 100 points. Some of these things, I was able to sell, I think, a stack of Faithful Torsos, or maybe it was the Faithful Legs. It was all just one. I wasn't thinking I was going to get a lot for it, but it was like 400k for the stack. And Monster Llama. Happy Friday now. Happy Friday, too, yeah. And then Saber Shank Sweet Tea and Red Palm Root for the 1500s. Not really a whole lot. What's there? I suppose I can go ahead and get Cyndaquil, the kitchen brick stove, and plate. For all that fun stuff. We disconnected yet? Game's still going. Jeez. Select an area. Let's go to the Mall Garden. As soon as we go into the Mall Garden, we'll disconnect. Maybe we can get some fishing done. Probably not. Nope, still receiving data. 601. We were here earlier, so there's nothing really to pick up. We get the fishing rod and just maybe go get some milk carps. That's the idea. We're gonna have to buy bait though. This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna buy the bait, get into gear. Yeah, I really need to finish up these Moogle quest. Buy or sell things, goods and services. Apparently I didn't hit the right thing. Oh, there we go. R0. You're gonna get DC soon? Yep, we got DC just right now. Oh well. I suppose there are worse places. Wow. It won't even let me do anything with the controller, probably because I was in. So what I'm looking for. Cutscene with an NPC? But, oh well. Keep thinking. I'm gonna start growing turnips. Frost turnips on all my alts, because every time that we need frost turnips, the Valduenia region is always under Beastman control. But yeah, you always have the best BGMs at the end of your show. Why, thank you. It's part of the appeal to this game. It's the music. And I guess everything else, really. The game's just... the grind is not appealing, but oh well. What are we doing tomorrow night? So tomorrow night, I guess we're gonna go ahead and just do the Sunshine Seeker event, maybe for 3 hours. I don't know how long it's going to take. It probably won't take that long, unless we do it in every single zone. That's an idea. Yep, just like that. No response from the FF11 server. Connection has timed out. It's okay to shut down. So that's it, folks. How many, we killed Diablos twice? Yes, I think so. Twice sounds about right. Maybe 3 times. Maybe we got them 3 times. So maybe it was like a total of 6 colorless souls that we got. 2 horns. Progress is progress. I would have liked to have done better, but we kind of took a detour early in the stream, so fun times there. Y'all be good. Stay safe. Have fun. Not in that order. Don't get caught. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.